I'll keep the top part off.
Okay, you start again. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. FTP file transfer protocol. Follow step-by-step video. Okay, the first thing that the agency needs to do is request a list of the vehicles by vehicle class and vehicle tag number, and that way they will be able to obtain a current list that's going to be used for entering into their FTP 494 template. As you can see, it's separated here by 2 cells. Okay, so then the way to do that is we would open the your template, which looks like this. See all the way there. This customer has 111 vehicles, so that this symbol 32M, that's just part of the communication that it uses to upload this file when it's generated and reported. And here is where the class goes, the tag number, the current mileage, and the region, and the month and the year. Okay, so let's do that process. At this time, you cannot, please do not move any spacing from here at all. This has spacing, which I'm going to show you later on, has to match on a Word document based on some numbers. Even if it doesn't match, then it will not be able to upload through your the nightly cycle. Okay, so then here is your Excel that you grab from, that you asked to your FSR, and the FSR provided it to you. You copy that, you go back in there, go to your file, click on the B, and paste. Data clip is not the same size. Do you want to paste data anyway? Say OK. Okay. Usually there's a little box that opens, and then that way you would also say, match destination. If yours opens, there's a little box that usually is around here or down below here. In this case, it didn't ask for it, so we should be okay. Let's go for the other copy of your Excel. Now we're copying the tag number, the other part, and again, we just cut and paste. And let's see, minimize this, and here we go again. You click on the C and you paste it. Again, data clips one anyway. Okay. And then here is where you're going to be entering your mileage. Another thing that you can do is that whenever you're requesting for the class and tag, you can also request for the most current mileage, so that whenever you are running and get your form, you can see the last mileage driven here. So when you're entering your mileage here, you'll be able to see if there's any errors. Okay. In this case, I did not copy the mileage, but let's say, for instance, let's say you have all your mileages here, and they're going like that. Let's see, you're putting in your mileages from your customers: 5,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Okay, your mileages have to be in zero filled in. So you highlight, let me just, this is just, of course you're going to be
demonstration purposes.
Yeah, demonstration purposes. You just put in your mileages right here. Oops, it's actually, sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's okay. Well, then you format. By doing that, you click on the D, you right click on your mouse, and you format. And click on the format cells. You're gonna go custom. You're gonna click on the general, highlight that, and put the 6 digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way everything's gonna become 6. Of course, there shouldn't be any negatives. I was just trying to, let me just erase that. It was just doing a formula, I guess. Delete.
There's asking us, see, shift cells left, shift cells
We can do
right.
that, okay? But just for demonstration, here is where your mileages have been entered already with the zeros in front. That's the most important thing that you have to remember, because whenever you're going to copy onto the other,
Mm-hmm.
let me see, copy, let me just copy the whole thing that way, because that way you see it has to match all your. So you already enter all your mileages. You already entered all your mileages. So then from here, you're gonna, and you already formatted the way you want it. So you right click, copy, and you go back to your template, and you will click on the E, right click, and paste. Same size anyway, say okay. You see how the format is completely the same, zeros.
In 6 digits. Zeros.
Right, 6 digits. This is region 7, so that number is going to be the same number. You can enter it again and then click both of them, and when you're into the little corner right here, just drag it down
all the way down
to match the other number, and that way every line has a region 7. That's what it stands for.
Okay.
Now this is the month. Of course, we're in right now it's October 2011, so it's the month and the year.
So we put it in twice.
Right, you put it in twice, and the same thing. We click on it, select both, and then drag it down. And match it to the other. Okay?
Okay.
So now we're done with that. We are going to save it. We're going to File, Save As. Okay? Now, if you notice here, there is a drop down that says formatted text. You're going to select that.
Okay.
That's the way you're going to select it. And you're going to say, this one we're going to put it on the desktop, but depending on what folder, this doesn't really matter, but this does matter that you put it in this format. And then this is only for you to find the file when you're emailing it.
Correct.
So save.
Okay, we'll save it.
It's going to ask you for this information, as you see, and you are going to say yes.
Okay.
And then you try to close it. It's going to ask us again for the same thing. See that? But now with a PR, and you say yes. And yes. And it's closed. Okay, now we're going to find it.